Welcome back, adventurers. I'm an adventurer like you, and again, today we are playing Crusader Kings 3. We are continuing with our grand run to the end of an era to get that achievement and anything else we can pick up along the way. And a long way it will be, but it will be epic. So the year is 937. And King Irminov has just ascended the Dutch throne. His father was poisoned, although he did survive about 2 years after the poisoning. But eventually, that killed him. He was also malnourished. He was inapathetic as a way to deal with stress. That's not good for your health either. He has a pretty good son, Irminov, who is educated in intrigue. So that's the kind of character we're going to play today. Let's have a look at our game. Stream seems stable, is doing fine. So let's get to the game. As we can see, we are involved in a war. And as you can also see, I have renamed a few things. I have looked up the history and what this area was called back in the 10th century. And apparently it's mostly the Lage Landen. Sorry, my throat is a bit. Alright, the Lage Landen, which means the Low Countries, which is still a name used for the Netherlands. So that's what I named it, because Frisia seemed a bit off, especially as Frisia is mostly this area, although the Frisian people apparently lived mostly along the coast. So probably also here in Zeeland, which is where our capital is, Middelburg. It was also named Vlaanderen, which is nowadays this area in, well, basically the northern part of Belgium. Which also means something similar, the countries near the sea that get flooded or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but that's the gist of it. Anyway, I've named our kingdom the Kingdom of the Lage Landen, the Kingdom of the Low Countries, and that's how we are going forward. We have our capital in Middelburg still, but the development here is low, 6. So we are considering moving the capital. We could move it to Amsterdam, which has 9, which is somewhat better. We could also move it to Brugge, because Brugge has 14 development. And of course that makes it a target for Viking raiders. We also just got Ypern. And I've renamed a few places here. Yper, as you see there, is the Dutch form of Ypres, or Ypres, as it is in French. Dunkirk, well, we don't have anything here, that would be Duinkerken. Yeah, Brugge is Brugge. Bruges in English, but yeah. And here over, it was Gelders or something, is Gelre. And I've renamed this barony to Sertogenbos, which is the forest of the Duke. Still a major city in this area, although how they are related to each other is not exactly right, but who cares. Arnhem is Arnhem. Not Arnhem, the more German form of it. So yeah, that's where we are. Maastricht, oh, and Aachen is Aachen, right? Not spelled the German way. And we're going to be converting this to Dutch culture, hopefully. And we are now fighting for Keulen. But our new ruler, King Irminov, yeah, he has some problems. Oh, and before we continue, may I please request that if you aren't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, please do so. It helps, and if I get to 100 subscribers, I can use a custom URL to send people to. That will make things easier. So please subscribe to the channel. It is just a little bit of support that will help to grow this channel and will encourage me to keep making content. Alright, Irminov. He has 4 sons that we can see here, although he actually has 5, at least that we know of. There is another son, this guy's brother, Marquardt, which is from the same mother and is most likely also our son, although he isn't really great either, and he's sterile, so that's not good for the dynasty. This guy, yeah, when he was born, it was discovered that the king had had an affair with Fenne, so he was exposed as a bastard. He may not inherit titles, but apparently we can use him to make alliances. So that's what we will do. And I'm getting pretty hot here. It is a sunny day, although it's a hazy sun. But yes, it's getting pretty warm in here, which is nice, of course. Not having to rely on multiple layers of clothing and heating. Okay, let us continue. We are about to win this war, right? 82%. That's pretty good. We have won the battles. We have occupied holdings, but apparently we don't have war score from held objectives yet. So I think we need to hold more. One of those, yeah, we do hold all of this county, right? We have occupied everything. So I'm not sure what the problem is with that requirement, but we'll just go on and fight them. We have the numbers, right? We still have Orléans. Although Orléans is no longer officially our ally, because since our father died, of course, all his alliances died with him. That's the way it goes. So, of course, we have some sons that we can use for political marriages, and that's what we will do. What else? We are not endorsed by our Archbishop. Yes. He might start interfering with your affairs. Oh, we do not want that. Yes, okay. So, yeah, we are a sinner, an adulterer. Yeah, sorry about that. And short reign. The good thing is we are brave. So it shouldn't take much to convince him to at least not to convince him not to interfere in our affairs. We have some prisoners that can be ransomed. Ah, Eckhart. What are you doing here? Lower Lorraine. Okay, he's a prisoner. Good. You do have a lot of money. Yeah. But he's not the one that we are fighting. Let's just do that. Mayor Martijn. Emmen. Okay. That's up in the north. Are you fighting us? No. Okay. You can go too. We can imprison criminals. Yeah, we can imprison our lovers because they have broken the law. But we're not going to do that, of course. We can create titles. Yeah, we don't want to quite yet. Also, that costs a lot of money. Countess Katerina wants a council position. Yes, but number one, you're sick. Number two, you're not very good at anything. You're decent in martial skills. But we have an even better guy, our brother. So, yeah, sorry. We can call on our ally. We have this one ally that is remaining, the Queen of Burgundy, because she's the mother of our wife. Right? We're not going to call her because we're doing just fine, and these 1,000 soldiers are not going to help very much. So, the problem, of course, is our wife is a drunkard, possibly to deal with the fact that her husband is an adulterer. Yeah, she's also not great in any skill. So we kind of want to get rid of her. And of course the Pope doesn't like us enough to grant a divorce. Plus she has virtuous traits. What virtuous? Oh, she is forgiving. Yes, well. So, we want to get some new alliances. We want to get a better wife. And we want to get a better heir. Because this one is just not inspiring. He's getting a diplomacy education. He's brave and zealous. Shouldn't he be getting a martial education instead? Diplomacy and learning. He has a lot of friends. His guardian is our niece Blitzkund, who is a genius. Then why isn't he doing better in his studies? He is quick. Not the best, but still. Okay, let's hope that in the next 2 years he's gonna do better, because otherwise I'm gonna have to disinherit him. And the same is true for the other sons that are not doing so well. We have this, he's a twin. There is still hope, but yeah, learning. He is zealous. Maybe he should become a man of the cloth. Depending on where he goes with his skills. And his twin brother. Yeah, his twin brother is doing an intrigue education with... Who is this? Random guy. That's not gonna end well. No wonder you suck. Okay, remove guardian. And myself. I'm gonna teach you how to be... Well, how to do intrigue. We have 6 years left. Okay, you're not the most handsome guy. But we can teach you a few things. Yeah. And then our bastard son, he is at least intelligent. He still has some years for education. He is getting a diplomacy education. Diplomacy and learning. He's better at learning though. And I'm your guardian. I think we should change that. I think we should change this to learning. Although he's getting better at intrigue, maybe we should make him like groom him to be a spy master. Groom him to be a spy master. Yeah, keep, because that's his strongest one. Base 5, this is base 4, base 2. Yeah, that was not a good choice. Yeah, let's groom him to become a spy master. even if he can't inherit, he can still be useful. And you are being educated by her. Yes, okay. Get good, son, get good. Yes. So, what do we want to do with the Archbishop? We have a guy. Who of you is doing learning? Who is this? He is the son of my lover Catherine with an unknown father. Yeah, he's mine too, isn't he? And he is a genius. He is a genius. Okay. And you don't have a guardian. You are going for martial education because you're bossy. Since you're a genius, this is base 3, that's base 4. Yeah. I don't want to throw away that genius. I think you should be groomed to become a steward. Which means I need to assign a guardian for you. Someone who is good at stewardship. Yeah. We have a 4-star here, although his actual stat is not so good. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go for Ida, my cousin. She's now flagellating on top of having lover's box. That's not so good. Yeah. Okay. Ah, you were a friend of my father. Okay. Ah, no, you were a friend of mine. Yeah, I remember that part. Okay. See, so I have some bastard children that are probably mine, right? But it's not out in the open. So I have one genius bastard. Can I... where is he? Here. Okay. I don't officially even know that he is my child. And I can't legitimize him. Ambrose. I can't legitimize him, so I would need to spy on him, right? And I would need to send my spy master to find secrets at my own court. Is that even possible? It is possible. It is possible. Right, can I... No, there isn't anything else that I could do right now. Okay. Yeah, we're taking a bit of time to set up, right, when we get a new ruler, so I hope you don't mind. I need to give my archbishop somebody to educate. And that will make him like me slightly more and not get involved in my business. Did we? Yeah, no. It's your mother. Okay. And you are pensive, you're getting a learning education. Yeah. She's not good at learning anyway. So why don't you go? Oh, that doesn't help. Because he is not officially my son. Ah. That is not interesting. And that doesn't help either. So I need to assign one of my sons. Yeah, you're also being educated in intrigue. You're being educated in learning. With Phillips, who isn't a learning character at all. Okay, you are going to the bishop. Not that he's good, but we need that for political reasons. I'll switch you over later, okay? If I remember. Educate child. And go for rank, maybe? How can we get the bishop to appear here? Archbishop Gert of the Lage Landen. Yes, that's him. You go. See, we'll gain up to 15 opinion of you, 5 per month. So it will take a few months, but then he should like us more and not get up in our affairs. I could also sway him, but swaying would probably take longer. 10 months. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we have a lot of pinned characters, mostly people of our dynasty or other relatives that we want to keep track of. There is Agnes, who should have been of our dynasty, but we made a mistake in not arranging a matrilineal marriage when we remarried Sasha. Yeah. This is a very promising girl, and there's also this Ona, who is beautiful and an intricate web weaver. That's someone we want to keep an eye on. And Jacoba, who needs a marriage. Right. Though she doesn't have any like good inheritable traits. Yeah. We have lots of nieces. See, this one also is a genius. As is her brother. It's not fair, right? That my sister popped out 2 geniuses and we only got one that is a bastard. But that's life. That's life. Amsterdam is actually already bringing in more money. Okay. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we should do with the capital thing. We're converting this county to the Dutch culture, and then we could switch the capital to here. Or we could take Keulen. which is slightly more development, 15, plus it has some really nice boosts in the future. Yeah. Problem with this is we would need to have the whole duchy to be ours. Right. It's very likely that East Francia, the future Holy Roman Empire, would come and try to take this. Because he probably has a claim. No, he does not. He does not have a claim on that. Okay. Fine. Sons, marriages. Now. Okay, this one is already betrothed. We have this one who we want to get a good ally in. There is Musco Roosevelt, so that we make an alliance with this Duchess again, who is pretty strong. I'm surprised she's only a Duchess right now. She's gonna take over from the king, most likely. She's stronger than him. Although he probably has some good alliances. And she... Yeah, so if we make an alliance with her, she is likely to call us into some local wars. But that's okay. And then we have this is King of Alba, right? Scotland, as it will be called in the future. Then we have this, the High Chieftain of Munster, which is also very interesting as an ally, and the Duchy of Aquitaine. Now we do not want them to be our allies because they own this part of the Netherlands. We want that back. The County of Frisia. Yeah. And then there is another Scottish house, also called Alpin, like them. No, they're McNeil. Oh, okay. I thought that was. No, this was Alpin. Yeah. Alright, okay. So, I think. What are you? You're nothing. Well, no, you are intelligent, actually. And these guys are just, yeah, not so great. Maybe we should let the 10-year-olds get these two 8-year-olds. Not that it matters, really. Yeah, okay. And then he can try to get the Irish one. Okay, you first. Alliance power. Since you have brown hair, you get the brown haired one. They are related. They are related. They are related. How are you related to us? Queen Bertha of Alba. Well, I would need to go into your ancestry to see how you are related. Caroline Lodi. No, I would need to dig into that. Okay, I'm not seeing it immediately. But apparently she is related. We don't mind. We do not mind. It's pretty far, probably. And then David, you will get the wealth girl. And then you can try and hook this one. Right. 1700. Yeah. Okay. Got Maynard. So because my father and my mother are no longer married, yeah, my father died, we don't have an alliance with our brother, no, our uncle. Okay, who is our chancellor? Okay, and to the sensible King Ivanov, your son Engelbert will be betrothed to my sister Bardup. Excellent. And ransom accepted for him. Yeah. Alliance formed with Duchess Mascaros of Orléans. Excellent. And yeah, this one. Excellent. No, stop. Wait. So, we are immediately called to war by our new allies. See, well, we have some good alliances. And because we did this at the same time, they still accepted the marriage and the alliance. Okay. War against the tyranny of King Lesren as a defender against Angus. Okay. Yeah, the King of Alba. I will accept. I'm not promising to send any soldiers because I'm kind of involved here in my own war. If you don't mind. And it seems you're doing well enough. Yeah, you're outnumbering them, so... But that's with our 1400. Okay, but even so, you are outnumbering them, so I think you'll do alright. Once we finish up here, we can come over. Ransom accepted. Yes, that's very nice. And we have a faction. Your brother-in-law, Count Gautier, created the Liberty faction against you. He hates us. He hates us. He wants a seat on the council. Would you mind becoming our bishop? I would like that very much. Because you are a theologian and a scholar, you would be great at that. But I can't ask you to become a man of the cloth, can I now? He has really good stats. Yeah, he made a great man of himself. And she's also a genius. Yeah. Genius children between the two of them. Not surprising. Yeah. Which also means we should try to arrange marriages. So that they don't do something stupid and get her a nobody as a husband. Yeah, okay, so we have a faction against us. Can send an ultimatum in 8 months. That is not really a problem. And And we don't have any schemes going on. Do we have a court physician? We do not have a court physician. Okay, who is in our court that is high in learning? There's this woman. Wasn't that the witch that was caught? I think so. And there is also Eva. And our mother. I think we'll go for the witch. She is a wise woman, a miracle worker. Appoint as court physician. Good. And what are you doing in our prison? No, you're not doing in our prison. You were our courtier, but you are imprisoned in Westfold. The Vikings took you, right? Yeah. But you seem to be a good asset. So can we ransom you? And Frederick, yeah, he's not really good. How is our knight situation? '21, 18, 14, 13. If we hire him. If we hire him. 13 is acceptable. 55 gold, though. That's a lot. No. Let us just, is that here? Invite knights. For 150 prestige, yeah. Get some more knights. Okay. We chose this Majesty lifestyle, right, for prestige and to get a few, especially groom to rule perks that will help us. And then we're going to switch back to intrigue, and we're going to go for the schemer trait. Alright, also, since we are already a seducer and an adulterer, and we want better, possibly better heir, we should be trying to seduce the genius ladies. Adults, definitely. Females, married or non-married, it does not matter. Genius. And of course they should be in childbearing age. Oh, this is Georgian, that's far away. Okay. So we have our sister, right, to keep it in Crusader King's territory. We should probably seduce our sister, and Erkenhild, Ivo-dochter, 35, yeah. This one is vacant, so we should probably go for Falkland. Who is also our sister. Yeah, this one has a history of genius babies. And she, yes, yes. Okay, let's go with Falkland first. Seduce, 95% success chance, because, well, we're just really good at this. There we go. To the charming Kingdom of the Lage Landen, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the monster conquest of the Earldom of Connacht. Okay. If we decline, we lose fame. And we don't really want to lose fame. We're already not doing so good. We're obscure. We're making progress. And we're a sinner. Right? So we'll accept. But just know that we are quite busy with our own war right now. So later. And speaking about our own war, what's going on here? We are standing still. And our enemy is down there. Okay, I think... Oh no, they're also up here. Yeah, we should do something about that. Okay. Go to Zwolle. To the implacable King Imman of the Lage Landen, I accept your ransom offer. Cecilia shall be returned to you forthwith. Good deal. And we cross the Rhine and go to Zwolle. And we have a knight who wants to join us. You're not great, but I guess you will do. 15, that's much better than 55. For someone who was barely better, but yeah. Okay, so we won another victory. What's this 100%? That's the Monster Conquest, already at 100%. Okay, that's easy. We're at 96% against Cologne. Our enemies are mostly down here, so let us go, because they have another war that they're dealing with, right? Go here, maybe? Let's see. We won the war! Yay! We didn't do anything for them. Okay, knight has arrived. That's the guy we hired. Yeah. Beneath those layers, how should I approach Falkland? She seems like a reserved individual who prefers silence as a companion. At least that's how she appears on the surface. She's craven, that's why. Yeah. Who knows what sort of person she is in private? Is she meek and submissive, or perhaps passionate and fiery? Well, in my experience, the quiet ones are often passionate and fiery. Yeah, in private. I'll find out once I have breached her stony exterior. For now, I have to decide how to make myself remain in her thoughts after spending some time alone. I don't think I've had this version pop up in my 5-6 months now since release of playing CK3. So that's interesting. Be as gallant and charming as possible. Approach her tenderly as a friend. Or I'll just wait for the right... Approach her tenderly. Yeah. Getting a moment alone with Falkland wasn't difficult. However, it turns out the challenging part is having a normal conversation with her. I ask her a question and she replies with the shortest answer she can think of, just to shut down our conversation. It's like pulling an endless amount of teeth. I can't stop thinking that I would get more of a response from a dead heart than from Falkland. I think I should rethink my approach. Okay. And we have allies here. Enemies have disappeared. There is no barony here, right? Not built yet. So I I guess we shall go and get Trier. Yeah. Is this... No, that's a different county. And we have all of this. Yeah. And we got 100% war score. A bastard is born. Jutta. Jutta, dochter. Yeah, I don't think so. There is no longer the slightest doubt in my mind. Jutta von Herne, a noblewoman from Haarlem, has given birth to a daughter, and we both know that I am the father. Thankfully, she has kept quiet about me, and no one else knows the truth, at least for now. Well, at least she is pretty, which is something. So we'll add her to the list of people we need to keep an eye on. I must be very careful about this. Yeah. Since she's not a genius, I'm not gonna tell the world about her. Also, Jutta? Really? Where is my list with names? I was actually thinking more something. Yeah. Do we have a Matilda? Do we have a Matilda? She's on the list, right? Yeah. I don't remember. No, it doesn't look like we have a Matilda. Okay, so Jutta, we shall name... Oh, we can't rename her. Okay, whatever then. Jutta Jr. You can ransom Count Fruin from Belgrade. What are you doing here? Okay, yeah, I'll get your money. I'll get your money. How is our bishop doing now? -2. Okay. You're in Nedersticht, you're almost done there. Okay, then we'll move you over. Court intrigue, she's helping. Yeah, well. How about you're helping with money for now? It's not a lot of help, but it is what it is. And you support schemes with... Ah, we have the seduction scheme going on, but that wouldn't really change, would it? No, that's still 95%. All right. Good. We've got 100% war score. Let's enforce our demands. Let us enforce our demands. This is a very annoying bug, where things don't show up. Now it does. So we gained a contested title, Bishopric of Cologne, we get some baronies, we get some fame. Okay. Victory to the brash King Ilmenov. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. I wish. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Yeah, it was my father who started this war, so... I don't know what you imagined about me, but... That is good. Okay, now we shall rename this, because that's the English form, and we say Keulen, and that would be Keuls, right? And then this, of course, also needs to be renamed. And Bonn is Bonn, and Neus, I guess. I would have to look that up. But the important one is Keulen. So we have now a special building we can construct, the cathedral. It will cost us 1,000 gold pieces, and it will take 6 years to construct. Of course, in reality, it took more like 100 plus years, but yeah. Apparently we have speed builders in this game. But it will give us extra tax, extra development growth for this county, and the holder will get more piety, renown, knight effectiveness, and control growth. And that's the holder. So as long as I hold this, everywhere I get plus 5% control growth. That's sweet. But we don't have 1,000 gold pieces, so we'll need to save some money. But yeah, that's the reason we wanted this so much, for that special building. Okay, now that we have won that war and they are about to lose theirs, we wouldn't get there in time. They caught him. Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. Let us stand down. I can't. Okay, and why don't you return home? We lost the war? Yeah, I saw that. I'm sorry I didn't have time to get to your aid. I did tell you from the beginning that we were busy doing our own war. I couldn't just abandon that, you understand. To my liege, I have discovered that Countess Katharina's inherited contract obliges her to more than you have collected. So she needs to pay more. I thought we had already done that with her. But it's time to right this wrong, of course. Yes. That means she doesn't really like us. She's very sick. She has been sick for a while, right? And that's her heir. So, oh, and now suddenly she's betrothed. But she's betrothed to my nephew. How wonderful. Sometimes you people do make good decisions. I mean the AI, of course, but yeah. That's wonderful. Yeah, I'm actually impressed. You did something I wanted. Good, so you will get that county. You don't like us. She is pretty, right? Even though she doesn't have to trade. Yeah, that's for later. Okay, questions of punishment. Yeah, we're talking about this guy. He suddenly became popular. Engelbert came to me complaining about Hugo bullying him. He started asking how to get someone hanged if he felt like they should be. Your will is the only law that truly matters? No. Make sure you stay hidden? No. Why not hide in your room instead? No. They're all bad choices. I don't want more stress. I'm already stressed enough. And you... Oh yeah, you are betrothed to this lovely lady. Your will is the only law that truly matters. Arbitrary. Yeah. That would make for a good spy master, I guess. So let's stay with that. And now we can disband all. Good. Task finished. Alright, then we need to put you on a new task. And your task shall be West Friesland, which is the county we had before we became king. Zeeland is also not doing so swimming. No, I want to see this. Control 95. Oh, that's not bad. And this is 52, which is pretty bad. Ypern 85 and Keulen 91. I think you should pacify Keulen first. 7 months, okay. Alliance invalid, alliance from Alpin. You no longer have an alliance with him because he is no longer a ruler. Well, that sucks. So this girl is now a vassal. Wow. But why don't we have an alliance with her then? He has claims. Oh, this went very wrong, right? He has claims, but how is he going to push them? She is a vassal for some reason. She got that. Yeah, so because he was deposed, right? Someone took the kingdom and she just has a county. Well, 2 counties. Oh. But we have an alliance with her. Because she's a ruler and she has a pressed claim on the kingdom. Okay, ransom accepted, yes. Where are you, my dear? There. Yeah. And your liege is another Alpine. Uh-huh. And he has a son, a very young son. Okay. We don't have any daughters, but that doesn't mean we can't arrange anything with our niece, for example. But she's a genius and he is nothing yet. But it wouldn't give us an alliance anyway. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for later. We'll keep that in mind for later. We have now 1 more holdings than we are entitled to, apparently, because our stewardship isn't too good. What are we holding exactly? Haarlem, yes. Middelburg, of course, Amsterdam, and it's all of Holland. Utrecht, okay. Brugge, Zwolle, and Keulen. I think we should give away Zwolle then. Although that will give us stress because we're ambitious. Yeah, not sure how else to improve this. By getting a wife who's better at stewardship. But that's not a quick thing to arrange. Yeah. So Zwolle. Well, this overstiff, really. Is... yeah, it's over there. Grant to... who? A cousin? My brother-in-law? My son, Engelbert, but he cannot inherit. No, but I can give him something. Right. But he's so young still. Okay, so ideally we would want someone who is in our dynasty and who is a genius. Although he is not bad. And she is a genius. Ah, you have a genius daughter already. Okay. Can we get a genius? Well, let's go for a chunk, because she has a lot of growing up to do. Right, can we arrange a betrothal already? Oh, there's Ambrose. Yeah. Yeah, there's only these. So, do we want Ambrose, who is probably our son, or Briso, who is our nephew? Well, he has a lot of good traits, and Ambrose has only genius, so... And they're both babies, so I'm gonna go for this. Yes, and then I'm gonna give your father the County of Oversticht. Right? Grand titles, Oversticht. There you go. Good. Good. Now we're good. 6 out of 6. We're saving money, right? We're saving money. So otherwise, I would start like investing somewhere. But we want to start building that cathedral. It will be really helpful. And we want to hold this county as our personal domain. Yeah, I think we should move the capital to Brugge. We're almost done here. 99.5. And now it is Dutch. Brugge, Barony of Brugge, 100% control, Dutch, popular opinion is pretty low, yeah, and they have a bastion. What about Middelburg? There's a few more things, yeah, but this is much better development. Ghent, rich city, although for some reason that's a temple holding. Now Wusselaar is a city, okay. They're already pretty built up. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna switch the capital here to Brugge. Move the realm catapult. Caterpillar capital. Brugge. Okay, we have a new capital. He is still getting us money, right? We want more money. This is efficient taxation though. That could also help. And it increases development. Now we should go for taxes plus 10% extra taxes, yeah, until we get enough to start building the cathedral. Okay. Oh, how are we doing with our scheme? 6 months to go. end has arrived in 19 and 13 martial skill. Very good. We want, yeah, that's a 40 gold, but we need good knights. My last chance. Garibald has decided that his time in Brugge has come to an end. Ah, yes. Didn't my father say he would press your claim or something? I don't remember exactly. Service has packed his chest. He said his farewells. With him goes the claim on the county of Regensburg. No, I'm not going to press that within 1 year. Regensburg is like in the middle of Germany, right? This one? Regensburg. No. Yeah. That's very far from where we are. I'm not going to fight East Francia for that. I'm sorry, but they are very strong. And for just one county, I don't think it's worth it. Go find someone in that kingdom to help you get that county. May your journey be swift and safe. My brother, Prince Herald, created a cadet branch, Wolf Arnhem. Why? Why would you do that? For fame, of course. Yeah, Wolf Arnhem. Okay, whatever, brother. He got the duchy of Jülich, yeah. Okay, he got Jülich and Arnhem. Okay, he's gonna be a pain in my backside, right? He's gonna be a pain in my backside, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Jülich Arnhem. Okay, whatever. Mental break, wanton desires. Lately it feels like I'm constantly being distracted by lascivious thoughts and erotic fantasies. With all the hardships of my everyday life, it is all too easy to lose myself in daydreams and forget about reality. These desires are clearly interfering with my life, but what should I do about them? A trip to the brothel? I gain rakish. Perhaps a new view of God. Convert to Polynesianism. I will bite my lip and try to stay focused. I gain more stress. I have lovers. Okay, I have lovers. I don't need to go to a brothel. Yeah, there are risks with being rakish. So that's not good. But converting to a hostile heresy is not very good either. What do they even stand for? Can I see that? Polynesianism. And would I have any? No one holds the position. No, yeah. There are no others, right? 0 counties follow this faith. Aniconism, Gnosticism, unrelenting faith. It doesn't look at all better. And would I have enough piety to convert back is the question. Because if I take a new faith, I'm gonna get holy water, right? I will bite my lip. Your acquaintance Blanche died. Oh, my prisoner. Why were you in prison? Were you one of my lovers? Recruit a guest. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we are at stress level 1, halfway through to stress level 2. That's not good. What can we do to alleviate that? Visit the market. Spend gold. We don't want to spend gold. So, call a hunt. Can we call a hunt? We lose stress. It costs us 133. Host a feast. It costs us 200. Go on a pilgrimage. Yeah, but that doesn't really make us less stressed, does it? And we have 146. Losing 46 will get us to 100. Yeah, we need to lose significantly more than that. Yeah, we'll stay the course for now. We'll stay the course. Okay, let's see what happens with our seduction scheme. Soothing the pain. While I was at the market with David, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. He's getting intrigue education, right? Without kindness, the world falls apart. The criminal's not even worth your attention. Or spit on him, beat him. You gain trait callous. And I gain more stress. I don't want him to become compassionate because that's not good for an intrigue character. Callous, though. Not worth your attention. Arrogant. Yeah. That's what I would say, right? Notable guest has arrived. Ellsworth Perry has a claim on the earldom of Huntingdonshire. We don't want to go over to England and fight wars over there. Not unless it is a concerted effort against the Muslims in Bedford. Yeah, that's a very curious thing. How did that happen? No, in fact, I think we're done waging war for a while, if we can help it. Sure, we want to expand here, but we also want to save our money. How is she? Oh, there's a new king. See, they're pretty strong. Okay, they're inferior because we have allies, but... And Bayeux here, oh, she is very much inferior to us. Yeah. The thing is, I want this duchy, right? The Duchy of Flanders. Now we have 2 counties. We need at least one more to be able to create a title. So that we're the legitimate liege of, what is it, Ypres? Yeah. And because here she has, not rightful liege, yeah. And she's still sick. Yeah. And she's still betrothed to our nephew. November, okay. Which reminds me, she is married now. She's in Oversticht. Okay. she's also in Oversteert. Lots of people went there. Huh? Yeah, okay. Damianos. He is better. Yeah, I want to keep him around because maybe I could use that. Or for him to educate. My niece is still in Roma. Why? You're getting a learning education. Diplomacy. You would be good for getting a diplomacy education. But I can't invite you. I can't offer you because you're not with your father. You don't have a leash. You're just in Rome for some reason. While your father is in Brabant. Right, and got remarried with this woman, who is not bad at all. Okay, so yes, I want this duchy. And there is Guinness. Right, but she is under Friuli. Vastly inferior as well. And then Lille is under Bayeux, who is even weaker. Yeah, I think we should get both those counties, but we're also trying to save money. So yeah, they are weak now, so we can take them. And Köln will always be there, right? It doesn't really matter that much when we start building that cathedral. It will give us more money, but we can declare wars. Okay. That's nice, but yeah, your liege is much stronger. We don't want to take him on right now, although he is involved in a couple of wars himself. We want Flanders. Flanderen. Okay, which one first? Guinness or Lille? Lille. You. Oh, we can't declare war because we don't have a casus belli. Oh, Mr. Bishop. Do you like me enough to do a job for me? 22 months. Okay. In that case, we'll have to wait anyway. A reading in Brugge. The celebrations had come to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Falkland suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress her. Diplomacy, stewardship, learning are her highest. Something pious? Let's be entertained. Or the trotula, whatever that is, would give us a chance to learn. She is craven. I would normally go for the entertainment, right? And because of her diplomacy, that would be a good choice, but she has been described as withdrawn and even shy because of her cravenness. So I think I'm gonna go for Trotula this time. As the clerk reads for us, Falkland seems completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Hermanolf, she says, and nods in acknowledgement. See, that was the right choice. It was great, wasn't it? Smoldering chemistry with my sister. Indiscretions as Venice belly grows, there can be no doubt she is with child. She's 43 years old, for crying out loud. Alright, but yes, we do like to have a go at it, right? She has said nothing, but could this be the result of her carnal relation? Of course it is. No doubt. Yes, of course it is. I know. Knight has arrived. Niklas, 16. That is pretty good. Strong. Yes, we will get you 30 gold. Yeah, okay. My beloved sister. As my modest sister Falkland smiles patiently, I drop any pretense of restraint, tearing the shirt off her, putting my hands around her waist, my mouth on her neck, my aching desire against her own. The love a brother feels for his sister cannot be wrong. And I lay with her. Okay, that's genius person number 1. Now we go by age, right? Okay, that's still like that. So we have her as a lover. Yeah. Should we get into bed with our other sister while she still has a few years of childbearing? If anyone finds out, they're going to be fighting, right? Okay. Seduce my other sister. Yes. I'm bad. I'm bad. Really, really bad. He already hates my guts. Oh, that's him. Oh, no, definitely. Yes, I'm going for you. Accused of claim fabrication? Yes, because he's so poor at it. Oh. 18 months left. Yeah, that set us back a bit, didn't it? That's why I need a better bishop. And Gerrit is pretty young. Finished increased control task. Okay. Go to West Friesland. And you, my dear, can I murder you? With some assistance. No. Okay, you go back to getting me a few more gold coins. Yeah. I have been overwhelmed by stress. Mental break, estranged authority. Of late, my courtiers seem to avoid me at all costs. I hear whispers that they consider my calm outlook disturbing, devoid of emotion. But that just means I rule with a firm hand. It doesn't mean I'm a monster, does it? Maybe a new cloak would make me feel better. Maybe Regenwald will support me. Regenwald. I don't need love, just obedience. Yes, I'm gonna go for the Confider one. That is much better. Yeah. Amorous understanding. In my pursuit of Princess Dorita's affection, it would be very helpful to know exactly what her tastes and preferences are. She's my sister, of course I know what her tastes and preferences are. But, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to ask diplomatic practice. That gives me one more diplomacy. And my lover Fenna died. My lover Fenna died in childbirth. No, from malnourishment. Okay, yeah, you did look a bit... Okay. Irmino comes of age. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. But, yeah, a 3-star education in diplomacy is not too bad. Not too bad. He is quick, so it's not the end of the world if he takes over. But it's not great either. We would really need to rely on her stats. Hopefully they will increase a lot. Although she is now callous, even though she's doing a learning education. Yeah, she doesn't have a guardian. And I can't offer her one. I can't invite him to court, not that it would help. I want to invite her to court, but base reluctance 50. Right? I could try to sway her and befriend her. Yeah, because without a good tutor, how are you gonna get a decent education? Okay, they grow up fast. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with great news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my lover, Catherine. We must stop the villain. Yeah, I have a pretty good idea who would want to kill my lover. This person. So maybe if she actually goes for it and we find out it's her, we can imprison her, and that would give enough reason to divorce her, or just let her rot in the dungeon, something like that. You are disrupting schemes, right? Or secret discovered. Find secrets. Yeah, I want you to find out that it's her, because I'm convinced it's her. Anyway, amorous understanding my pursuit of Princess Dorita's affection would be very helpful. Yes, we had this exact same event just a little while ago. I'm sure I could convince her to tell me, or my spies will uncover this in no time. It's very interesting. She's a woman of fine taste. She is my sister, for crying out loud. But that will help me win her affection. Loyalty or fear. As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? There is Mayor Massimiliano of Roeselare. How did you get there, Cisalpine? Why isn't it a Dutch guy there? Anyway, and then there is The king of Aquitaine. Why? He's not my vassal. But he might be like, being the cause of a disaster. Okay, I will win their unwavering loyalty. Fear is far more effective tool, or I have more important men to impress. Yeah. I don't really want to impress him. So the question is, do I want to make the mayor fear me? He already doesn't like me. Or win his unwavering loyalty by lowering his taxes. How much tax are you paying me anyway, Mr. Massimiliano? 0.5 a month. If I lower that, then it will become what? 0.4, 0.3? It's not the end of the world. And fear is more effective. He doesn't have the strength to go against me. He might want to join a faction or something. I think fear is a more effective tool. He gets straight wounded, he loses opinion of me, and we have another. Oh, we have a ransom demand. To the sensible king, Yemen Oblak Hollander, Clotaire is dear to me. Clotaire. Wasn't he the king? Yeah, the king with the claim to the kingdom of Frisia in his time. And you are only paying 10 gold. The guy with a pressed claim against my kingdom. Yeah. You're gonna conspire together, right? You also have a pressed claim against my kingdom. Though you're far inferior to me. Not sure what harm he can do that he cannot do. Alright. Whatever. Who else is in our prison? This guy. You, my dear. I can't recruit him because he's a mercenary, right? I would love to recruit this guy. Gain a weak hook then. And you have money. You have a claim on Bologna. Yeah, I don't care about that. You would not accept a ransom for money. Why are you so silly? That is exceedingly silly. No, you're gonna stay in my prison then. Okay. I have been overwhelmed by stress. This way I'm gonna die pretty soon, right? Yeah. Stress level. Severe penalty in fertility. That's not good when we're trying to breed some geniuses. I really need to do something about that. My mother died. Yeah. Well, she did live to 67, which for that time was pretty good, I suppose. At least she didn't witness the time that probably will soon come that I will be exposed, not only as an adulterer, but an incestuous one. Okay. But we have this fighter, stress loss. Yeah, there is no decision that goes with that. Oh, here, talk to confident. You will lose some stress. All coaches except the confident will lose 10 opinion of me. But how much stress will I lose? Now listen here, yeah. Coping, confiding in Regenwald, my cousin and best friend. Yeah. After a long conversation, I can feel my thoughts calming down. However, as I rejoin the court, I can see the jealousy in the coaches' faces. After all, who wouldn't want to have his trust? My mind is at ease, though. I lose 30 stress. That's not an awful lot. I'm still at level 3. I guess I need to call a hunt. 53 stress. Yeah. Let's call a hunt. And now we are suddenly at 155. Okay. That's the truth. I must have scored the farmers twice over by now, and still no sign of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy. But as things are looking, I will only return with shame. The nearest market should have a fox. Gain a hunting trophy. Okay, or I will not sink so low. Humble honesty. And then I get some of their opinion back. No, I'll come back with I'm deceitful. With a fox. It's something. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the farmers behind as the servants prepare the fox and other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We returned home reinvigorated. Well, at least I got some prestige out of that. We're still not endorsed by our archbishop, but our dynasty is now known far and wide. Yeah, that is good. Now I wanted to have a look here. -7. Why now? Oh, because yeah. Oh. Okay. He's useless anyway. A claim on Maastricht for months. Julian, Duke Archenwoud's bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Duke Archenwoud dares act at it as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the county of Maastricht. Does he have no shame? And what's going on here? Your glory is widely known, yes, but what is going on here? The Battle of Maastricht. This is peasant revolt. Ah, okay. No, I think you're doing fine there. Tourney troubles. As king, I've been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. We can push Phillips in the horse's water trough to liven things up. He becomes my rival. I lose stress. Phillips, he doesn't like me. Yeah, he is basically a nobody. Or I've wasted enough time on this disaster. I lose more stress with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Now or never. Princess Teresa's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. I think my chances are good. Yet I must remember that her husband is always watching and he hates my guts. She will be mine. As my sensible sister smiles confidently, I drop any pretense of restraint, tearing the shirt off her. Shouldn't that be with double F? Putting my hands around her waist, my mouth on her neck, my aching desire against her own. The love a brother feels for his sister cannot be wrong. Okay, and because I'm now back at stress level 1, yeah, fertility -10. Okay. Who is my next genius lover? Oh wait, she is betrothed with my nephew. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, then that can wait. Eva Bliskund. Erkenhild is already pregnant. Eva in Oversticht, and you are at my court. And your sibling is Agnes. Yeah. Why can't you take care of her and get her into our court so we can get her a proper education? Why is this? They look very much the same, don't they? No, yeah, I see. They are a little bit different. Okay. But they're definitely, yeah, related. Okay, I'm gonna seduce Eva. In Oversticht. Okay. Yeah, we're still saving money, although it's not really helping. Not really helping when we have things to do, like deal with our stress. And how are we doing in the diplomacy department? We're almost there for the first perk. Can't come soon enough. Okay, let's run this. Too much of a good thing. Never would I have thought that a man could have too much passion. Yet it seems life has proved me wrong. Some days I feel as if my spare time is nothing but losing in cards to Doveda, having romantic dinners with Katrine, and gazing at the stars alongside Volklind. That's perfect, isn't it? For how long can I go on like this? These women will be the end of me. Okay, romance is not about quantity but quality. Or give up. What, Katrine? Katrine is 49, right? No, she could still be useful. Right? Maybe I should arrange a marriage for her. Romance is not about quantity but quality. I'm good at this. Yeah, I think we should set up Ambrose with somebody, shouldn't we? He is getting an education. There's only one. It doesn't need to be a child. Yeah. But it should be somebody genius or at least intelligent. But there are only 8 characters who are even considering marrying him. Blondavina, my niece. And if I try to get someone for her, there are a lot more choices. Like this, yeah. also is a genius. Yeah, but he would have to wait many years, right? He would have to wait many years. There are not many unattached geniuses left at the moment. Right, if I go by genius, 4. And 2 of them are 58 years old. Yeah, she's 3, so she would be better with another young person. And he's already betrothed, okay. And then we want somebody for him. Yeah. It doesn't look good, son. It doesn't look good. There's Flavia, who is at least comely. There's Caesarea. But she is possessed, right? She is in her 3rd pregnancy, or at least she has 2 sons, and she's pregnant again. She is really good in stewardship, though. But yeah, she is so much older. I guess Flavia. Yeah, you're like, meh, whatever. Lambert, you are betrothed to Meinersdochter. Okay. Did we set this one up? I don't think so. She is the giant, yeah. And she's starting to look like one. You're a genius. Yvonne, yeah, okay. He doesn't have any good traits, though. Not any. Anna. Comely. If I would want to arrange marriage, oh, I could have arranged you with him? No, will not accept. Huh? Anna, arrange marriage. Yeah, we could do Otter, I guess. But didn't we just set him up with somebody else? Possibly. And if we don't go for inheritable traits, Alright, so let's keep an eye on him. But did we arrange that or not? Yeah. Okay. Not. As Princess Dorita's belly grows, there can be no doubt she's with child. She has said nothing, but could this be the result of our carnal relations? Of course it is. Our blood? Of course it is yours, Irminov. Okay. Master of words. As a scholar of the diplomatic arts, I'm well aware of the power of an eloquent compliment. Showing admiration for a woman's best quality is a sure path to her heart. I shall write a letter to Eva complimenting her rational, brilliant mind or her breathtaking beauty. Irresistible charisma. I think her rational, brilliant mind. Yeah. Okay, so we didn't arrange anything for him. If we go by inheritable traits, intelligence and beauty. There is this one. Guess. Okay. But that means Anna is still up for betrothal. And now there are even less choices. Because it needs to be someone at my court. No. No. I'll leave it up to your father then. Alright. Here we go. Acquaintances. Engelbert seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. Good. It never hurts to make friends. Keep gregarious. Yes, please. Right? We could do lustful, but no. It never hurts to make friends. That's useful. Nipping rule of war. A reading in Zwolle. And we're very close to this. The celebrations had come to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Eva suggested a reading. Clifton arrives wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress her. Spiritual medicine would give us a chance to learn. As the clerk reads for us, Eva seemed completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Irminov, she says and laughs. It was great, wasn't it? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Greetings, King Irminov of the Lagerland. I've prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. Yeah, we know that. I finally have enough material to make the case that you're the rightful lord of the county of Lille. That all that's missing is one more bribe, 99 gold. You're not cheap. David seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. It never hurts to make friends. Or greedy or lustful. Yeah. Okay. A murky lineage. Princess Drida's court is celebrating the birth of her child, but they are seemingly unaware of the truth. The child resting in her arms is not truly Count Gautier's but mine. And it's Drida doctor, and she is a genius. But I need a son. If they only knew. You can unlock a new perk. Finally, groom to rule, please. And that gets my kids something extra. You get an extra diplomacy point. Yeah, you're actually starting to shape up somewhat decently. Yeah. Engelbert intrigue by 3. That is also not bad. And Jaco get learning. Okay. And David gets intrigue. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Heresy, Mandaeans in Provence. Duke Eustace of Provence has announced to the world that his vassals have converted to Mandaeanism, an organized dualist faith. It traces its lineage to Adam, with John the Baptist as the greatest prophet. That's nonsense. The world consists of light and darkness, and in time, all mortal souls will be judged as to whether they are worthy to return to eternal light. That is interesting. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priest, the nobles of Provence no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Mandaeans, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of the First Light, and they are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. Yes, but you are very weak. You are very weak. I would agree it is somewhat of an interesting faith, but we're gonna stay on the safe side. Now or never. Eva's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time has come to put my plan into action. I think my chances are good, yet I must remember that Eva's brother, Count Waldery, is always watching. Eva will be mine. Under the open sky, Eva and I crouch side by side. The flighty heart in front of us unaware of our presence. My own attention is unwavering, especially as Eva's dress brushes against me. When I reach over to embrace her, I find that she also had her attention elsewhere. As the heart disappears into the farmlands, our naked flesh is already cradled by the soft earth as well as each other. For us to be together is only natural. And that means... Ooh, I need another one, right? As Eva's belly grows, there can be no doubt she is with child. She has said nothing, but could this be the result of her carnal relations? And most likely, yes. I'll ask her, though. And we lost a counselor. Our counselor Meinhard drank himself to death. Our uncle in Antwerp. Okay, so now Ida is the Countess of Antwerp. And Regenwald, her husband, yeah. Okay. That is interesting, I guess. Yeah. And you have a son, my brother-in-law, yeah, okay. You have a son who is decent, who has already some genius children. He's unlanded with, yeah, our sister Falkland. And he is at her court, okay. Alright, Maynard died, household savings, that's good, we gained 55 gold, we also have additional taxes, 100, that's great. Ruler embraces heresy, Count Boson converted to Mandaeanism. Count Boson of Namen, that's here, down here, what's now Belgium. Okay, that means we need a new chancellor, and that's why we kept Damianos Cruciatis around. Right. But we also have the mayor of Bonn, apparently. I think I'm gonna go for Damianos anyway. He seems decent in his 4-star education. So he doesn't really like us though, because we're a foreign culture, Catholicism is a stray, we're an adulterer. Yeah. We could ask him to convert, but he will not accept, so let's not do that. It's not the most important thing. Yeah, we still want money. Okay, we're good. Good. So we are still going for this. We can't change until next year. Okay, so we want to get maybe one more perk, although this goes very slowly. 30 per month, that means 300 in 10 months. Yeah, that would mean a few years before we get another perk here. It would be helpful to have the befriend one though. But we kind of desperately want to switch to skullduggery. And go for the schemer tree. Because we don't have this one yet. Fabricate hooks. That's kind of important for our intentions. Of course it is yours, Erminov. I worry that someone will have heard her, but we remain alone with the silence. Good it is too, for I suddenly have a lot to think about. The two of us, a child, that is very promising. To the sensible King Erminov of Lage London, I call on you to honor our alliance, join me in the war against the tyranny of Queen Adelaida. And that's my father's former ally, right? Oh no, that is our ally. She has some naughty dukes to deal with. If I decline, I lose fame, so I have to accept. And what are we looking at? They're pretty strong, yeah, 2 of your dukes. Half of your kingdom is in revolt. Yeah, I think you do rely then on my soldiers. Yeah. Okay. I guess we have to do something if we want to keep her our ally. And strong. Yeah, we have some good knights now, right? We have some good knights. Do I want him in there? His heir is already of age. Married to Jacoba. Okay. He is in Prum. Okay. Yeah, he can put in his bit. I don't want Damianos in there, or my son. I should have forced Gautier to go. And your heir is Lombard, who is a genius and almost of age, although he is betrothed to the giantess. Force him to go. And Philip's as well. But then our army is significantly weaker. Okay, let's see if Gautier dies. Rally point. Here. Raise all armies. What's going on here? Oh, that was where I was before. Anna is pregnant again? How did that happen? I guess we kind of made up. We're being raided. Where are we being raided? Oh, here. That's kind of important. Sorry, Miss Queen, but yeah. Schemer discovered. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my wife, Queen Ada. Finally, now you find out that it is plotting against my lover called Trine. Okay, and the false fiend, but yeah. So I want to imprison her. This is an act of tyranny. Why? She's a known schemer. Okay, we'll handle that later then. Okay. You gained the trait incestuous. My secret is exposed. My vassal Count Gautier has exposed my relationship with her. Yeah, that's why you need to die. Who are they to judge? Your sinful acts come at a cost. Yeah, my sister has been showing signs of pregnancy. My suspicions about me being the father of the child has grown in tandem with her stomach. And now I know for certain, as does the rest of the realm, the child is mine. And yeah, we were a sinner, so whatever. Nephew slain in battle. My nephew Hugo was slain. That's not good. At least they have a child. Yeah, now Jacoba is single. And I can't invite her to my court because she would believe. Bring your child with you. Can I get her married to anyone good? No. No. Sorry, Jacoba. Count Gelduin joins the war. So how are we doing now? Oh, okay. On her side. That's good. Didn't we beat their asses? I didn't see notification that we got any money back. Princess Druida, my dear sunshine. Pet, I thought we would always be together. That nothing could come between us. But no matter how much I care for you, I can no longer ignore the harsh reality of our situation. Our dreams, as sweet and perfect as they may be, were never more than that, and now they never will be. Despite it all, we must go on, my love. If we cannot be together in this life, we must wait patiently for the next one. Signed by Princess Druida. So she's writing to herself. I think this should be my name. But and not even a chance to kiss goodbye. We stopped being lovers. Okay. But we got her. No? She's 1 year old already. Okay, so that's with him as father, and now you are pregnant with me as father. Okay. Eva's court is celebrating the birth of her child, but seemingly unaware of the truth. The child resting in her arms is not truly Eriprando's, but mine, Zuta. If only they knew, you are a comely genius. You're a girl. Which I don't mind, but to be my heir, you need to be a boy. Okay, so we did not get them. We need to go over here, right? Anna has given birth to a perfect little son. Who has no good inheritable traits. Walter. How about Northbrecht? Norbrecht. Yeah. Okay. Wilhelmina has a claim of Swabia. Yeah, we don't care about that. A rough start. I wish I could celebrate the birth of my son, but Princess Druid has made it clear that the babe will not be considered a true member of her house. The brand of bastardhood never washes off completely, though the acknowledgement of a lady sure would have helped. He is a genius, though, although he's also a bleeder. Reinhard. Okay. I wish things were otherwise. And I thought I'd been so careful that there was no evidence of my little dalliance with my sister, yet in some unfathomable way, my rival and vassal Count Gautier has found out and exposed the secret to the world. To hell. Why is this in German? He isn't German. She isn't. Okay. I thought we were already exposed for that. And who died? Our marshal died. No? No, he was imprisoned, right? No? Yeah. Gautier. No, he is not. Appoint a marshal. Apparently I can appoint the countess. Apparently I can appoint the countess, and she's no longer ill. She is no longer ill, and she got married again with Raimondo. Okay. I guess I'll assign her to be my marshal, but I don't really want you to die in this war. You are 20, you're not a knight. So I can't forbid you. That is weird. Okay, whatever. Our army is led by Baron Damas. We could go ourselves. Gautier should lead. I think he should lead. He actually has leadership skills. Right. Where are we needed? Here, apparently. Indiscretions, as Eva's belly grows, there can be no doubt she is with child. She has said nothing, but could this be the result of our carnal relations? I'll ask, but I'm 99% sure it's mine. Of course it is yours, yes, I thought. And Bertil died of old age. You were our spy master, Aunt Bertild. Yeah, and you were good too. Although it took you a while to find out it was my wife who planned to kill my lover. We need a new spy master, and that shall be one of these two. I think he has better skills, and he is family. So it shall be him. Engelbert comes of age. With his coming of age, the tuition of Engelbert is at an end, and he only got 2 stars. Okay, 17 is not bad though, so he could actually take over as spy master. Yeah, I would have appointed him if he had been an option a few days before. Prematurely, the child was not meant to be. Oh, that is too bad. And they are getting married. All the best to you too. And we are not having any scheme going on. She's a drunkard. She flagellates. Not impressed with that. I guess we'll go with Niece Bleethmund. Only 90%. She's paranoid. And there is a dangerous faction. Arranged marriage. I thought they were already Ambrose. Ambrose and Flavia. Do we want that? Yeah, let's go ahead. Seems we were running out of options. We're still not endorsed by our Archbishop, and he likes us even less now. Because we were exposed for incestuous adultery. Yeah, we can't have 2 personal skills going on at the same time though. That is a problem. I would love to sway him. It's only with mods that you can have that. Oh no, there is a perk, isn't there? There is a perk somewhere. No? Twice schemed, but it's hostile schemes. I need personal schemes. Okay, whatever. Alright, that is not going so good, but we won anyway. It was a hard fight. And he's still alive, though he is wounded. Okay, yeah, I guess we need to, assign a better commander. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, and what do you need us for? Get there. It's going well. Yeah, they've lost a lot of soldiers, so just keep chasing them, I guess. They're probably going this way. Amorous understanding. In my pursuit of Bleethmund's affection, it would be very helpful to know exactly what her tastes and preferences are. I could convince her, or I'm just going to ask, or my spies will uncover this in no time. I will just ask. A curse undone. Ooh, the twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage, God knows. I was cursed the day I met Count Gautier. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that cookie board to his grave. Not one day too soon. Actually, a little bit too late because he exposed my affair with his wife, my sister. I lose stress. My rival has died. And I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. We won the war. Great. Then let's disband. Not every gift has to be a grand statement of wealth. Smaller things can make a far greater impression. What would she want? What would she appreciate? A silver locket? The stuffed fox? A flower display? No, a silver locket I think would be good. Always close to her heart. Yeah. I received a silver locket you sent. I am unsure as to the reason why you sent me a gift like this, but I took note of it. She didn't appreciate that. She didn't appreciate that. What did I do wrong? I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Aachen. Who is this guy? He doesn't like me. Ehrenfried. He became a duke again. Oh, that's not good. I have more important matters to attend to, or it will be my pleasure. I'll try. A warm welcome. He welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to it. Don't you poison me. The feast is draining down and I find myself deep in conversation with my loyal vassal, Duke Ehrenfried. He inquires about my opinion on parties, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. Yeah, okay. It fascinates me as well. I could not care less, or I'm more interested in you. No, I could. It fascinates me as well. Yeah. The bottom of the tankard. Was that the sound of an empty cup? You just sat down on the table. To hear anything over the din in the great hall, Duke Ehrenfried must have enchanted ears. My gracious host waits for a servant. More wine here, none will go thirsty. Thank you, my friend. And I have a 10% chance of gaining the trait drunkard, and I have quite enough of a loose opinion. He now likes me, so thank you, my friend. Heavenly delights. Ah, what kind of meat is this, so rich in flavor? What are these vegetables, almost sweet? Oh, and these wonderful little desserts. This feast is some of the best food I have ever tasted. Delightful, and we lose stress. We gain life reaffirmed. That is great. Returning home. What a feast! I will remember the day spent at Duke Ehrenfried's halls for a long time to come. Now it is time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine, and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my friend. Wow, that was a really good feast. A really good feast. Yes. I lost a lot of stress. And I gained life-affirming... What was it? Hunting trophy. Life reaffirmed. Yeah. Good. Okay. That's a nice wife you have there. Okay. What about your daughter? She also likes parties. Yeah. Okay. We are being raided. And we can ransom Mayor Weigert. Pays 30 to us. Sure. Do we have any more prisoners? Hervé. For 13 years we have... Count Lambert created a Liberty faction against us. That's not good. You... yes, you didn't want to pay us, right? You still don't want to pay us. You still don't want to pay us. We don't want to recruit him. He's useless. Except for his money. Yeah. Okay. We have a faction against us. What is this? Liberty faction. What? Ida is in there. And Lombard. What do you have against me? You're not a Count of Gelder. Yeah, because your father died. Because I put him in charge of the army. Hey, I gave him a chance to prove himself, okay? As a holy warrior or something. 2 weeks to send an ultimatum. Well, that's good. That's good. We have some raiders here. Let's take care of them. And I want my relic point moved here. And then raise armies. And then send them quickly over here. And get and recover the loot. Very good. Alright. We are known for our dedication to our faith. We are no longer a sinner. We are now dutiful. Okay. We are officially no longer a sinner. Of course, we are still sinning quite a bit. And we intend to do some more sinning. But maybe we can keep that on the down low. Yeah. Alright. We are doing pretty good. The year is 943. King Irmanov is 47 years old. He does have a player heir who is now of age. An heir who is of age. And he is still waiting to get married. And she's shaping up to be really good though, even though she doesn't have a tutor. She's just a genius. She does it all by herself. Although her traits are not very wonderful. Wrathful. Callous, and okay, she's generous, but I wish I could invite her to my court to get her a proper education, but it's not gonna happen, is it? Even so, she has good stats, better than his, although he's already an adult. So yes, Irminov II, right? It will probably be, unless we can get a genius son somewhere. We can't change his name. Okay, I think that is it for today. I have somebody coming in a bit, so I need to get ready for that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you did so, please hit that like button on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again next time, which should be tomorrow around the same time as today. So, adventure out.